Does the Amare Fundamentals Pack actually work? If you want an honest, critical product review, then this video is for you. I'll be rating it on effectiveness, price, customer experience and support, and ease of use. Hey, my name is Steph. Welcome back to Mom Life Convos. And on this channel, we share stories and product reviews to help you look and feel your best. I first stumbled onto the Amare Fundamentals Pack a little over a year ago. This was January of 2021, and I was coming out of pandemic life, isolated at home with two little boys. Jake was 1, Xavier was 4. I was feeling very fatigued, overwhelmed, irritable, and angry, and if I'm just honest, I was depressed. And I humbled myself and reached out to a friend because I had heard she was getting some benefit from these products. And so I started using them and trying them. I started getting benefit. I saw results and I kept using them. All of my period cramping went away. I was feeling more energized and less irritable, and my memory improved. I think it's important to share this, but I also want to give you the honest review of who this is for. I think we always have those questions. Does this product actually work, and who it's for? I was a customer for over a year before I started selling these products. Yes, I sell them now. Full disclosure, this is my complete personal opinion, not from the company. First up, who is the Amare Fundamentals Pack for? So if we hop on the website and we look at it, the Amare Fundamental Pack is underneath what's called stress resilience. Based on clinical studies, it then goes to show that it helps people who are suffering with depression, anger, irritability, fatigue, brain fog, or energy or vigor. Think kind of syndrome of the blahs. You aren't feeling like you're tired, you're moody, mom brain is real, and yes, you could even be struggling with depression. So that's who it's really for. If you identify with these, boom, it could be worth trying. Who is it not for? I would suggest if you're really struggling with panic attacks or severe anxiety, this probably isn't for you. You need to look to some other alternatives, and I'm going to list those later on in this video. The other thing, and it might be anecdotal, but I do want to note this, is if you hop on the site and you're looking at the reviews, there are way more women than men leaving reviews of saying, hey, this product helped me. Maybe just more women leave reviews, but I would say for women, definitely worth trying out. For men, maybe not as effective hormonally. I don't know, but I just want to put this out there. Now that you have a better, clearer picture of who the Fundamentals Pack is for, let's dive into its effectiveness. Does it really do what it says it's going to do? When I first started taking it, I noticed nothing. So don't expect fireworks. Even the other day, I got a text from a customer and she was like, I took my pills, now what? And I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna really notice anything today. You're gonna drink the powder, pop the pills, because it's 3 products, and then it's gonna be like, what now? Personally, I didn't know it was really doing anything until that first month when I had my first cycle and I didn't have any of my symptoms. And I was like, oh, wow. So it's not this lightning bolt of change that you're going to notice. And I think that does make sense when you think about what it's doing. So the Fundamentals Pack, the 3 products target your brain, and then what they call the second brain, which is your gut, and then the communication between them. So it's Mentafocus, Mentabiotics, which is for the gut, and then Mentasync, syncing them between the two. Okay. Now, I am not a scientist, so I do not understand all the different things going on, but that's kind of how it works. And it's working to really help get the different systems in play and just what's going on in the gut, which they call the second brain, to affect what's going on in the brain. So it's kind of treating all 3 areas. Effectively, it's going to take some time. And because of that, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars because yes, it does work, but because you don't really notice a difference immediately, it's not like a magic pill. Okay. Let's be real. All right. So 4 out of 5 on effectiveness on my end. Now let's dive into price, which is always kind of a taboo subject, but I want to cover this because it matters. Is it worth it? Is it not? Well, here's the stats, okay? You get 3 products in the pack. It's $140 as a subscribe and save member, and it costs nothing to sign up for subscribe and save. So I get that you might not like auto ships, but at the same point in time, I also like them like on Amazon when you think, oh, the dog food comes every month. Oh, the diapers come every month. It can make things simple. These stats are based off of that figure. You get 30 servings of each product. So if we do the math and break that down into a daily cost, it costs $4.66 to be on the Fundamentals pack every day. It's not the cheapest product out there, right? Let's be real. Now, there are ways to save and things like that. Now, I just found out like I got 2 free products this month, but I'm not gonna dive into all of those. If you want $10 off your first order, you can grab my link in the pinned comment. Let's keep rolling with the price. Daily cost of use, $4.66. So I looked it up. It's slightly less than a grande latte at Starbucks. So based on that, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 for price when it comes to the Fundamentals pack. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's not the most expensive. Some great alternatives to this could be if you don't care about natural versus unnatural, you could use antidepressant medication, or you could go the all natural route with treating your depression and doing kind of the checklist of things like when it comes to getting more exercise, your sleep routine, your habits, right? There's other things that affect our mental health. Personally, as a mom, I find it a lot simpler to just like pop some pills and drink something that I know is good for my body and changing it from the inside out. But it's totally up to you. So there's the honest, upfront truth about the cost of the Fundamentals pack. For me, I paid it daily because I just wanted to feel more like myself to be a better mom. And so I said, hey, this investment is worth it. Let's pop over into customer experience and support. I feel like as being a customer for over a year, I can really attest to this. And I would say this is where Amare just like blows it out of the park, okay? So impressed from the customer side of what they do for their customers. And I'm not even talking like the reps that can help sell the product and market it, but just the business, the company itself. Their customer experience is on point. First of all, they have a 12-month guarantee on their products. Like, who does that, right? So impressive. So you could buy the Fundamentals pack. It could possibly like sit on a shelf for 4 months before you ever even try it. Hop into it, try it for 2 weeks and be like, this isn't for me. I want to send it back. And minus your shipping, you can get a full refund. I find that very impressive, and it speaks to their belief in how well it works. Also, they ship fast. Before I even get the order notification that like, hey, your order has like processed, I'll get my shipping notification sometimes. So the products come really fast and they ship right to you. And again, I think as a busy mom who doesn't want to go to the store or remember one more thing at Target, it really simplifies things. So I love that they're so fast. They get the products to you. It's like super simple with clicks of a button. If you're enrolled in Subscribe and Save, you earn a ton of free points to use towards products that you get for free. The other thing they're great about is the company will send you a couple texts a month. Now, they don't annoy you, but they do let you know like, hey, we have this amazing deal going on, right? They're always trying to like save you some money, and I appreciate that. You don't have to do much work to save more money and get your products fast. They take care of it. And as a perk, if your Amare business builder knows what they're doing, they can build a shopping cart for you. Pretty sweet. So I give them a 5 out of 5 when it comes to customer experience and support. Now, let's talk Fundamentals pack ease of use. How easy is it to use? First, it's sent to your door, so I'm a fan of that. Easy peasy. In terms of physically taking the product, it's pretty simple too. It's 2 pills for each of the bottles, so a total of 4 pills, and then a powder. And you mix the powder. It says you can mix it in like water, milk, or juice. I'll be honest, the powder tastes awful on its own, so I always mix it in juice. Or what I've been doing for the last couple months is putting it together with a couple of our energy powders called Happy Juice. Absolutely love it. So that's another way that you can take it. I'm going to knock a star off, so I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars for ease of use because it is simple, but it could be a little bit more simple if it tasted better. So for effectiveness, 4 out of 5 stars. Price, 3 out of 5 stars. Customer experience and support, 5 out of 5 stars. Ease of use, 4 out of 5 stars. So overall, I'm giving the Amare Fundamentals Pack a 4 out of 5 star rating, and it's perfect for people who are struggling with depression, irritability. They really want to boost their energy, and they kind of just have that brain fog over them. If that is you, I would highly encourage you to check it out if the price tag fits what you're comfortable with. And other alternatives out there on the market would include CBD oils, a great CBD oil to help with panic attacks and anxiety. And so I'll pop the link to that in the description of this video. You can check that out. Also, there's things that you can do for free to help boost your mood. So if you want my free top 10 mood boosting tips, text 360-732-8299 and I'll pop that guide over to you right now if you live in the USA or Canada. If you haven't already, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and in the meanwhile, check out either of these two videos popping up on the screen. They're here to help you look and feel your best, and I'll be back with another video shortly.